I told you, I did this chapter is just funny, and I named it the serpent is a bundle of failure and confusion. He's a bundle of it. He's a bundle of it. Let me see why I say that here. Let's see why I said that here. Matthew 2:16. It says, then Herod, when he heard that he had been tricked, right? When he saw, that he had been tricked by the wise men, was in a furious rage, and he sent and killed all the male children in Bethlehem and in all that region who were 2 years old or under, according to the time which he had ascertained from the wise men. That means that it took quite some time before Herod struck, and it was around 2 years. So he waited and waited and waited, and realized that he had been swindled by these wise men. How about that? He had been swindled, the Herod himself, and he was furious. And now we have a type of this in the book of Revelation 12, where we realize that when the woman was about to give birth and the dragon was just there to devour the child, and that was Herod, that was the devil right in Herod, trying to devour the child. But immediately the child was birthed, he was caught up to God on his throne. And the devil was furious, in the same way Herod was furious. You see how the spiritual and the physical operate together, right? Okay. And I said here, the serpent tried to kill him immediately after he was born. He stirred Herod against him. But he failed. He failed. He had the boy right in his territory. He failed with all his armies. He failed. Let's continue. He tempted him to sin like he did to the first Adam, and yet he failed. There's two F's. Two F's right there for Satan. Two F's. Two F's. Just about the life of Jesus. He got two F's right now. Two F's. The temptation of Jesus Christ is one of the things I deem absolutely important. I think I'll deal with it mostly in the next verse. But he tempted Jesus for 40 good days. Now read the verses. Matthew chapter 4 verse 10, he said, begone, Satan, answered Jesus, for it is written, you must worship the Lord your God, and him only must you serve. Then the devil left him, and behold, angels came and began ministering to him. It's deep. It's deep. It's deep. Maybe you won't get why I'm saying that. You get that in the next verse when I'm talking about the temptation of Jesus Christ. Hallelujah. He tried all ways and means, even using Peter to sway him from making good on this insurance, that is dying. And yet again he failed. Look at it. Matthew 16:21. He said, from that time Jesus began to show to his disciples that he must go to Jerusalem and suffer many things from the elders and the chief priests and the scribes, and be killed and be raised on the third day. And Peter took him aside and began to rebuke him, saying, far be it from you, Lord, that this shall not happen to you. Jesus turned and said to Peter, begone, Satan. The same words he used here. He said, get thee behind me, Satan. You are an offense unto me. You always stand in my way. For you are not mindful of the things of God, but things of men. This is Jesus talking to Peter. But he was rebuking something behind Peter. Satan was inciting Peter to say things. Now, I said here, the serpent has always stood himself as wise. But this time, I'm sure he caught a revelation of his folly. Was he not the same Satan trying to kill Jesus at his birth? Was he not the same Satan who killed thousands of babies? The massacre of the innocents. These kids were innocent. He killed them all. Was this not the same Satan, who slaughtered hundreds of babies in an attempt to kill Jesus? So we all knew Satan wanted to kill Jesus right from his birth, isn't it? Right? He wants to kill the guy. So why is he trying to convince Jesus not to die anymore? What is wrong with this guy? You try to kill the guy, and now you're telling him not to die. I'm telling you something, people. People think the devil always knows what he's doing. Most of the time, what he does is trial and error. Most of the time, it's probabilities. Most of the times, he doesn't actually know for certain. Just like he came to the garden, he didn't know for certain. He came to make inquiries from the woman. Did God say, don't eat of this tree? And the woman gave the information. He is not God, and he knows it. He is just a realistic piece of fake of a God. He wants to kill Jesus. Now he uses Peter. Peter, tell Jesus not to die. Don't die. Don't die. Don't die. Well, you're not the same guy trying to kill him, and now you don't want him to die. What do you really want, serpent? What do you really want? You're confused. You failed. You got F's in chains. You got F. Why? Because you are a bundle of failure and confusion. That's why I said here, people, just look at this guy. Who doesn't know whether to kill Jesus or not? Who doesn't know what to do? What to do? Despite he's been told that in the death of the guy will he also be destroyed. I thought he would have refrained from killing him. Yeah, he wanted to kill him. And there are times he didn't. There are times he incited the Jews to kill him. And now he didn't. What is wrong with the devil? The devil is always confused. That is why we must always manifest the wisdom of God. The wisdom of God is what always gets the devil confused, because the wisdom of God is multi-phase. The Bible Paul says the manifold wisdom of God. Anytime the devil the wisdom of God manifests in the presence of the devil, he gets confused. He don't know jack. He don't know what to do, people. So I said, ladies and gentlemen, behold the serpent, a bundle of failure and confusion. You know, when I was writing this, I had to pause a while to laugh. I don't even know why I even added this chapter to it. I just laughing my hats out. And I said, people, laugh at him with me. He is a bundle of failure and confusion. You know, the more I think about this, I'm like, oh, Satan thinks he's so strong. He thinks he's going to get the children of God and destroy us. Well, we are here right now laughing at you. We are going to manifest the wisdom of God. That Tetranity wisdom. We're going to manifest it. And just like God, when his enemies rise against him in the book of Psalm 2, he said, he that sits in the heavens shall laugh. You should learn how to take a mirror sometimes. Look into it and take a laugh session. Let us laugh.
But now I'm a crana jinko.